Because you're gonna live for the rest of the life. I should have apologized. I should have made peace. So first thing in the morning, I wake up, I say, thank you, Lord, I am alive. If I die today, accept me in your loving bosom. So I'm literally, I live with positive and negative equally on the same. You understand?
Awareness of it.
Like I'm not going to argue with someone beyond 24 hours. I won't do it. Because we were just talking about Caroline Flake.
Yeah.
Anybody who had fought with her. Like now I was thinking about her boyfriend.
Yeah, the one with the assault charge. Do you know about her?
Is she the Love Island?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm thinking about her boyfriend. And then if you look back at someone like Kobe Bryant, he woke up, went to church, he's Catholic, went to church, next thing he's on a chopper, going for a basketball game. I pray that when he left the house, there was peace.
Yeah.
Because if when he left the house there was peace and there were no keys thrown out, there was no storming, then yes, we are gonna grieve that he's not here, but there's no regret that I should have.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you understand? So it's very important to sort of just be at peace with everyone every single day, with people at my gate. I'm at peace with. Like, I don't care who you are, I'm at peace with you. Because if anything happens to you, I don't want to be in my room thinking, wherever you are, I am sorry.
Yeah, the last thing I said to you is I called you a bastard, you know, like, no.
You know, and that shit is not worth it.
And especially because when we fight, we do things that we would never do. Yeah, and very often we treat people in ways that they don't deserve.
Yeah.
It's like some of the insults we were like, I do it all the time when I'm driving. The one hour, man, I was driving once and someone did something crazy in front of me. And I can't believe I'm about to repeat what I said, but this is what I said. I pull up beside him, I wind down very calmly and I said, I don't blame you. You're behaving like your father, a fool. And I drove off. Why did I say that? Did he deserve that? Did his dad? I don't know his dad.
Exactly.
What was that?
And you know what? In that moment,
yeah,
you could have changed his destiny.
I'm telling you.
Because every time we deal with people, we're changing their identity.
Yeah. I could have triggered him. There could be something he's dealing with, his family relation, and I could have triggered something horrible in that person.
I didn't realize you were that.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I
say something like
and the thing is, immediately I drove off. The regret just started washing over me. It's just like, why?
No, just keep working on it. It's something like when I was driving here, it's not like it goes away. When I was driving here this morning, one guy couldn't decide whether he wants to be in this lane or that lane. And I remember going, decide your lane, you know. And then I'm like, Makosi, where is that coming from? Because you know what? You can't give who you're not. If it's not inside you, you can't give it. Like now I'm drinking a cappuccino. If I'm going to pour for you, what will come out?
Cappuccino.
I can't pour orange juice out of cappuccino.
That's right.
So road rage is not about the other person.
Yeah, it is. It's about me.
You walk around boiling.
Bro, I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But what we subject other people to when we're upset, that kind of cruelty.
Yeah.
Nobody deserves it. Most of the time, people don't deserve it.
No, but you know what? The first person who doesn't deserve it
is me. It's me. Yeah.
Because the cruelty is within you. So if I'm a carrier of cruelty, I don't deserve to be a carrier of cruelty. What do I do? Call Makosi and we'll work on it.
Okay. I love it.
We flush it out, and you just become. Look, I used to see this at airports. You'd go to an airport, especially Ethiopian Air. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh, that airport.
No, you go to an airport. Please edit this.
I shall.
Yes, you know, you'll go to an airport and the flight has been delayed. In one corner, you see people who are fuming, cursing, you know, and then in another corner, you see people on their phones. You're thinking, what's the difference between these two people? These people have rage. These people don't. So it's really always you, you know. So it's
I'm usually one of the phone people, but I find that very often people's reaction to the phone people is you're just sitting there and taking it.
No, but that's okay.
But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like, and I get this. I've gotten this from a few colleagues. You know, you just. But once I calculate that this is not something I can control.
If you can't do anything about it.
If I can't do anything, why am I wasting emotion?
Yeah.
You know why?
Because like, there's no replacement for personal development. You just have to grow. If you see someone like Oprah, she's addicted to personal development. Like, and you know, she's got this tour, world tour, American tour thing that she's doing. It looks like she's giving to those thousands of women, but she's also getting this experience. Because like literally, when the Bible talks about your path shines brighter and brighter, it means it's your responsibility for your path to shine brighter and brighter.
Where did I just see that? Did I see that on your page?
Did you
post that?
No.
I saw that. Just that same quote.
Yeah, brighter and brighter. So it's your response. It's not some God somewhere who is going to come and make it. It's your responsibility to shine, for your path to shine bright. What are you reading? What are you watching? I've not had TV in my house for 2 months now.
There you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I just don't watch TV.
I'm learning.
I watch the shit on TV.
I'm relearning how to watch TV. I'd forgotten how to watch TV. But even now, I still struggle with it. And a big part of that is that I've been able to control everything in terms of, TV is a very passive experience. You sit there and you click through the channels and whatever it is they're showing, that's what you're going to watch. But I've been much more used to I heard that's a good documentary. I heard that's a good series.
Yeah.
I would like to watch that.
Yeah.
So for me, it's still a strange experience.
Okay.
Like getting back into that whole TV watching thing. Most of the time, it's just off.
You know they call TV programs for a reason.
I like it. Yeah.
Because you're being programmed whilst you're watching it. So I've got no qualms with anyone watching TV.
Yeah.
Just watch what you watch. Watch what you watch.
Yeah.
You know, because you explained it's a passive experience, which means this is not watching the TV. This is watching the TV, and this is 95% of your day. 95% of your day is unconscious, and this is what's programmed when you watch TV. So just be cautious about what it is that you're watching. But this whole I'm going to binge on Netflix and chill.
It's not for you.
Like the thing is, and I was passing through a club called Crave.
Yes,
there's a club called Crave.
Is it almost it too?
Yeah. And then I was like, I smiled. I said, Makosi, how you can pass through a club and
not feel
and not think I wanna come there, And then in that moment, I realized that our lives have seasons. So if somebody came to me and they are an avid clubber, I am like, good for you. Because that's the season you're in. And
I've been there.
Exactly. If you stay in that season for the rest of your life, it's okay. Like zero judgment from me. But if you don't, because sometimes I started feeling, is there something wrong with me that I don't want to go out? Like, and I started thinking to say, am I too paranoid now that I don't want to go out? But then I just realized that I'm in a different season of my life. I would rather go to Bora Bora and chill. Like, I would rather, because when you go to club, like every Friday or every Saturday, you're spending.
Of course.
I would rather save all that money. That's me at the moment. I would rather save all that money and go on holiday and pay for a holiday than go out. But if going out is the thing that is bringing you joy, knock yourself out. Seasons. Exactly. So I just remembered I was passing through the club and I'm like, oh, Crave.
I don't crave it.
Exactly. I'm like, it's very interesting they called it Crave. And this is the thing about me. I have a lot of conversations with myself by myself. And I'm like, I wonder why they called you Crave. I wonder the kind of person they're trying to attract to Crave.
Are these conversations like vocalized?
Yeah, they're vocalized.
Oh wow.
They're loud. Like when I'm getting ready in the morning, I will be like this morning I had the jeans on, the bra on, not the shirt. And then I'm literally doing the Macarena in the mirror. And I'm like, okay, so what do we do? Like literally, because I've really fallen in love with Makosi. Like I absolutely love the woman she is. She has her down moments. When the period is coming, we can't control her. She's a monster. So stay away from her. Her breasts swell Like everything swells, like water retention and everything. So just stay away from the monster. Because sometimes people be like, oh, you know, you seem so calm, but somebody told me that you yelled at them. And I'm like, look, when the period is coming, I turn into a monster. But outside that, I really love who Makosi is.
That's wonderful.
Oh, how often do you go back to South Africa?
I was there in November and in December.
Okay.
And then January I rested. And then the first trip I did in end of January was Abu Dhabi. I was going for a wedding. And I'm going to Kenya on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Back to Dubai for a refresher of my master. And then I go to Ghana for a workshop. I have 4 workshops this year.
Oh, wow.
My workshop in Ghana is on the 28th of March. I have one in South Africa, another one in Lagos, and I'm trying to think where the 4th one is. So there's a lot of travel for me, and I really enjoy it. And I've just become a wedding doctor. I didn't even know there were wedding doctors. So I've been asked to be a wedding doctor. So what happens is with the wedding doctors is they have like the designers, the photographers, the cinematographers, the MC, and then they want to introduce a coach to the pattern, because the guy who founded, his name is Emmanuel, the guy who founded Wedding Doctors, yes, that's him. So the guy who founded it realized that 68% of the marriages he shot ended up in divorce. So he asked me, can I be a relationship coach before they get in? So I was like, you know what, I'm really happy to do this. But isn't that exciting?
That's amazing.
That, you know what, I go to the bathroom, this minute, I come out of the bathroom and I'm a wedding doctor.
Amazing.
So good.
Like that
we were in South Africa last year in February. That was my first time.
Really? Where did you go?
We were in Joburg.
Joburg is beautiful.
Yeah, really.
You have to try Cape Town.
That's what everybody said. So
Cape Town is really beautiful.
Where did you go, Joburg? Like, did you go Cape Town? Like, no. Like, well, you haven't been South Africa.
No, Joburg is beautiful, but Joburg is a little bit like Lagos, I think. But Cape Town, I'm a bridesmaid, by the way, in April for Wimbai Mtiniri. I don't know if you know her. She works for Ebony Life.
Okay. Yeah,
so she's getting married in Cape Town.
Nice.
I don't know if I can invite people to the wedding, but I'll ask her. I'll ask her, and then maybe you guys can come and you can do a podcast out there.
When is this?
April.
Oh, I would be totally down for that.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her.
I'm
gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask her. She's getting married to a Nigerian guy.
Oh, okay, nice.
He is from Akwa
Ibom,
I think, or something.
That's a place to love.
So I think I'm gonna ask her if you guys can come.
Okay.
And then if you guys can come, then I'll take you around Cape Town.
Oh, that'd be great.
So you can literally do like a whole podcast on Cape Town. The seafood in Cape Town is amazing. I know, right?
Yes.
The seafood in Cape Town is amazing. We can even hike Table Mountains.
Oh, that's right.
Like, you know, this is the thing about life. There's no time, no matter how long you live. Even if you live to 100. You're not going to be this age for the rest of your life.
That's right.
You're going to get to that age where you just want to be indoors, or maybe you just want to go to like a, what you call it, bingo club.
Bingo!
You know? But then it's only now when you can hop onto a plane and have your plane pillow, and before you know it, you're in Cape Town and you're experiencing Cape Town, and, you know?
That's amazing. Yeah, that's so true.
So,
anyway, we're down for this.
I would love to.
Okay, cool.
Let's see what can happen.
We are
all right.
An hour.
Yeah. So wow, time's really flying. Okay,
when you're having fun.
Yes. Thank you.
So I have some notes here. Can I read my notes?
Please do.
Like literally, when I was waiting for you guys, I started reading an article on the 5 foods that keep your vagina happy.
Oh, okay.
Our listeners want most of our listeners are women.
They have vaginas.
So plant-based foods like nuts and chia seeds and avocado apparently have like a quarter of an avocado in your smoothie, and you'll keep it nice and moist down there. And then there is omega-rich foods, that is salmon, walnuts. That apparently that controls the odor.
Okay.
And then there's vitamin C, like oranges. I take vitamin C. Yes, that. But I take 2,500 milligrams. Yeah, because I'm really hectic on keeping my vagina happy. And then fermented vegetables, which fight bad bacteria, just like probiotics. And you can find probiotics in Greek yogurt. And I found that ever since, when I finished my battle with cancer, I had a team of doctors who now we need to maintain this.
Okay, yeah, of course.
They prescribed probiotics. Like I take a probiotic every single day, and I've not had thrush things since.
Oh wow,
amazing.
No yeast infection.
Wow.
So they can have Greek yogurt with their granola, or they can literally take the probiotic capsule. I'll tell you the ones I take, and you can put them on your. And I literally wrote this down.
Yeah. You're like you can't help it. Like you have to share.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Also for our listeners, what do you think? What's your take on those yoni steam bath things? Like when the girls sit on the little pots and it steams the vaginas?
No, I think once you do this, because like everything, like I always pray that may people find what they are looking for without within.
Yeah. Okay.
So everything that you want to be has to be fought. It has to be dealt with from within.
Inside, yeah, of course.
So if you're taking your vitamin C, your fermented vegetables, your probiotics, you're eating your nuts, omega-rich food, you're not going to need to risk 3-degree burns whilst you sit over some steam. You know what I mean? So I just think like if you just like, and you know, some people will now think, oh, all 5 is hectic. Start with the probiotic. Start somewhere. Start with the probiotic and build that up, and before you know it, you're just whole without, you know. But then for those people who do it, then knock yourself out. But you don't want to burn yourself, yet you can. Yet you can, like, literally, you know, do everything from within.
All right. Guys, so you have it.
Happy vaginas.
You know. So we're looking forward to some feedback.
That's
from
right.
our listeners. Please do try any of these 5 steps, if not all of them.
And now I'm gonna go Google 5 foods to make your penis happy. So,
you know what it is. So
if I find them, I'll let you know.
Please do.
If I find them, I'll send them in.
It's been an absolute trip having you.
Unbelievable.
Thank you so much. And hopefully we even get to see ourselves again in Cape Town.
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna ask him about today.
Okay.
Once he says yes, let's work at it.
All right.
Sweet.
Absolutely. And another thing I was gonna say too is you've mentioned all this stuff you're doing, the seminars and all that. Where can people go online to
so at the moment we've worked on a website, and I don't know the website. My technical guy is actually physically outside now. But if you go to my Instagram and you want to be coached, or you want to know where my workshop is, just ask me. Like I do spend some time on Instagram, and then I can always direct people to where to go. I'm happy to coach groups, so I can come and do a workshop with 10 people, or I can do a workshop in a company, like, you know, one-on-one, as I said to you, unless you're referred to me, I will not take one-on-one from Instagram. Because I don't think it's safe for me.
So the Instagram handle is
official Makosi.
Official
Makosi. I'm also on YouTube, but once you guys post your YouTube, just link me up, and then once 100%. I post it on mine, I'll link you guys up.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
Thank you again.
Thanks for having me.
This has been an enlightening one.
Yes.
I definitely look forward to listening to it again.
Like I should go out and do shit.
That should happen.
Thank you.
You know. So thank you for having me, guys. I love this.
Something we do.
Oh yes.
You almost forgot.
Oh gosh.
Something we do.
You can have the honors.
Thank you very much. All right. So, are you seeing anybody, or is there anybody out there who believes they are seeing you?
Am I seeing anybody, or is there anybody out there who believes they're seeing me? I am.
Oh wow! Okay. Right. Is this our first one?
No, there've been a few.
Oh, okay. Because usually everybody who comes in here is on the market. Okay, so then we're gonna sell the market.
That's what we do for our
okay.
If you are interested,
but since you are, guys, sorry out there, tough.
I bet a lot of people are like, damn it, someone beat me to the punch.
Congratulations.
I love
and all the best in it all.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.